Live from the Export Beer Garden Studios, this is the Yours Please Omnibus.
Yours please! Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Radio Matchy, this is the episode in which we smash Export Ultras and we listen to every single Yours Please that you send in because we get quite a number every week. We can't get through every single one on each daily agenda. So we put one out in which we listen to everyone's because you take the time to record it. The least we can do, Meshy, is take the time to listen.
That's right. And an eclectic mix usually as well, isn't it? So.
Absolutely is an eclectic mix. So it's usually a mix of abuse and drunk cunts.
What have we asked for this week? I'm trying to think back to the regular episodes. I think we've talked about the Black Clash wild cards.
Yes.
There might be a bit of that. I don't know why I'm deciding to predict what we're about to listen to.
Well, Mania Stewart, he's keen for to set the scene on who you are in the first 5 seconds.
Oh, that's right.
Like Finn Caddie, Rangiora, Ginger.
I don't know if he's any colour, to be honest, but
also Kaiapoi.
Kaiapoi.
Do not say that he is from Rangiora.
You're all in the same fucking region, you guys. Like, come on.
No, that's fair. Sorry, Joe Jury from Rangiora, also Ginger, is fired up there at that.
Yeah, come on, man. Like,
do we all look alike to you? Do we all look
yeah,
alike
you
to
look the same to me. You all look the same to me. Okay, can we get the first one out of first one? Yours, please.
Did you go to the Harbour Manawatu game and curse them? Or did you go to the Warriors game and curse them? I'd love to know. Care to enlighten me.
Is it Warwick there?
Whoa, hang on.
I like how there was a second person there.
Yeah, was it a couple of dudes making love there?
I don't know. I think
good for them, man.
I felt like he was. Do you know what I think that was? I think that was the Uber driver.
Oh, do you just want to be dropped off here, sir?
Yeah. I think he's like, are you okay? No, I didn't go to the Harbour game because I know what he was insinuating, that I went to the Harbour Manawatu game in Palmerston North and watched the Turbos upset Harbour. Because Harbour are my adopted NPC team.
Right.
The Mulu team is my Tūranga Waiwai, but obviously I live on the North Shore now, so my adopted team is North Harbour. No, I wasn't. And I didn't go to the Warriors game either, so suck on it, my dick.
Sorry, you have just caught G Lane after a couple of lunch beers with a client, hence why, there's going to be some aggressive retaliation to yours pleases. Have we now just reached a stage where if someone's local team loses or their beloved loses, they just reach out and go G Lane at
correct.
that fixture?
Correct. I've had enough. I've had enough.
Yeah, it's a tough position for you, isn't it?
Had enough.
Yeah.
Next one. Yours, please.
How you going, Wounders? Listening to Omnibus. Yes, I'm 17. No, I don't go to school. I work fucking full-time in mechanics. You can't cut me off. I listen to you Wounders every day.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, and G Lane, yeah. They've dropped, mate. They've dropped. Anyways.
Shit,
fuck yeah.
Mate.
Love you.
You know what? Give up being a mechanic, mate. Go into broadcasting.
Yeah.
You got some pipes. As a 17-year-old, you got pipes like that.
Goodness me.
That's a man who's at 17. He's smoked a few durries, and he's pounded a couple of whiskies because that's gravelly.
Did he get in touch last week?
Yes, and he said I'm not even at school. You like he couldn't even go to the. He can't even go to the pub.
Nah.
But if it was voice recognition,
he could fix an engine.
I tell you what, he would. But if you could enter a pub on voice recognition, mate, I'd let him in. 10 times out of 10.
Contributor, would you mind? And we don't have to share it with everyone, but if you could just slide into our DMs on socials and just let us know what you look like, because I'd like to put a name to a face to that voice.
Yeah, because that's a gravelly old thing. Like that's only going to get better.
Oh yeah, he can send a talk back in whenever he feels like it.
Yeah. Just slide into my DMs with one. Just maybe read some poetry or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
there's something in that.
Yeah. Anyway, next one, yours please.
Out for my morning Sunday run.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I've just been passed by the most wounding thing ever. A guy on his e-bike, but down on a speed bar. Like, what the hell? One or the other. Either you're pushing hard, or the motor's doing it for you. That is definitely not an athlete.
So get me on the right track here. He's been passed by someone on an e-bike who's not pedaling.
Not pedaling, but they're down on the speed bar. So as if they're like giving it all.
Oh, they're in the tuck.
But they're not pedaling.
Oh, punishing. That's pathetic.
That's the first time we've had a yours please on the run as well. That's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
For a moment, he sounded
like he had a bit of pace on as well.
Yeah,
It's the cadence of his run.
The cadence is what I was also listening to. That was a 5-minute pace. I think.
That was
quicker than I run.
Yeah. Because that was the chat around being overtaken. Matt Heath got overtaken by people dressed as houses and beer bottles at the Taupo half. And just the shame that comes with it.
Was that the same marathon where his partner wasn't watching him cross the finish line?
Yeah, and then he made her do a post afterwards.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Because, I mean, I feel like it is our responsibility to comment on that post because we have been a massive advocate for the idea of if you're posting about your partner on your socials, you're cheating. Yeah,
but it's usually, with that is, you can post about your partner. It's the over-amorous ones around anniversaries, birthdays, and occasions.
Yeah.
Another lap round the sun with this, babes. Oh, I couldn't do anything without you. You're the rock to my fucking soul.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. That kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Then, but you're okay with Tracy posting about Maddie, saying, one day...
she had a gun to her head.
She had a relationship to preserve, yeah. That's a good point.
Next one, yours, please.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
Been holding this one in for a while, but just need to get it out.
Let it out, boy.
Who the fuck puts together the highlights packages for New Zealand cricket on YouTube? Like, honestly, earlier this year, Finn Allen smacked 50 off 21 against Pakistan, and the only proof of his innings was a single he got on 49 to bring it up, and the ball that got him out. Even the Windies can put together lengthy videos of Aussie pumping them in all 5 of the recent T20s. And fuck, we've got nearly 2 million subscribers on there, and we can't put together a fucking video. Like, love you, fuckers.
Great question.
I mean, look, straight to the point. I'd love to answer it for him, but I have no idea.
I think I know this.
Okay.
It's not Fletch, is it?
No. They use a program which clips everything, so it'll just clip.
It's automatic.
Shots.
Bullshit.
It's an AI thing.
Complete AI. So what they would have done is put it together so it would, I'm assuming, make milestones of Finn Allen 50, out, wickets, all that kind of stuff.
Who the fuck wouldn't put 6s and 4s?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. So they must have had to get it down to a time frame and then just gapped at that. Or he didn't hit enough 4s or 6s.
Muppets.
He hit 50 off fucking 20 balls.
And is it
It's not doing that in 1s and 2s.
And is it Sky's job to do that? Or is it New Zealand Cricket's job to do that?
It'll be an outsourced company.
Yeah.
Some winner in his bedroom.
Nah, I don't think even
doing
winner
it
in
from
bedroom.
home,
It's
or-
just a bit of
No
code.
human. There'd be no human.
Just a bit of code.
This is heartbreaking stuff.
It's not as bad as those highlights. Remember those highlights we watched of the England-India series?
No, if you if you do want to slip in a back door and watch some Indian cricket highlights on YouTube, you will find some rogue highlights packages that way as well. But I assume they're just trying to avoid copyright. Like, at least New Zealand Cricket have the rights to show their own cricket, so there's no real excuse at all to be doing that.
What I can't stand is when you're trying to find highlights of stuff, and it usually involves the Indian cricket team. There's some shithouse soundtrack.
Yeah, it's always the sound that's
The
just so
soundtrack
sketchy.
underneath it. It's
Yeah.
like, just give me the cricket.
Yep. And then quite often it won't match up to the image that is being shown.
No.
So you'll get commentary from about 3 balls before or 3 balls before
Yeah.
on the highlights package.
With a shit piece of music.
And then they'll sometimes just put in a quick single. And you're like, well, hang on, what the fuck? Like
Or
that
it's-
contributor's saying.
Or it's some guy just going, New Zealand played India in a game of cricket.
That's a voiceover, eh?
God.
Next one, yours please.
We've got to do whatever it takes to bring Shane Warne back from the dead to play
Agreed.
in the Black Cash.
Agreed.
Other than that, this never happened. Can we get bloody Michael Jackson? No, not Michael Jackson. Peter Jackson to invest in it. Bring him back. Surely we can bring him back somehow. I'd love to see Warney in the old Black Clash.
Great Freudian slip from that guy.
Fuck yeah.
Great Freudian slip in trying to get Michael Jackson to bring back Shane Warne.
Michael Jackson at the Black Clash would be one hell of a
Yeah,
spectacle.
that would be good. But I'm obviously dead also. But
Is it?
Peter Jackson, you're right. Like, bring back Shane Warne. Forget the mower.
Does Michael... No, fuck. Peter.
Yeah.
Does he give a shit about sport? Do we have any idea if he's into
That's a
sport?
good question.
Or is he all arts?
No, I think he's all movies.
And then kind of...
The vibe he gives is a bit of movies, bit of tech.
Yeah. Couple of
Not-
aeroplanes if he's...
Yeah,
feeling
loves
like it.
loves a bit of that. Loves some warplanes. Loves war.
Because we really need some billionaire investment if we want to bring back Shane Warne.
No, I don't think it's going to be Peter.
It's not. I don't think we should be zoning in on Peter
I mean, if you
either.
wanted to bring someone back from the dead in like Tour of Duty 3 or something, like some sort of single-person shooter game.
He might be the man to go
Yeah.
to. So who is our billionaire to go to on this site?
Larry Ellison. Larry likes sailing.
Yeah.
Russell could talk to Larry.
Yep.
Larry can then maybe talk to some people, and then we could bring back Shane Warne.
What about someone just like Russell Crowe?
No, he's not rich enough. Murdoch.
What about Big Dick? Big Dick Foley.
Dick Foley.
He loves sport.
Yeah, he loves sport, but so does Murdoch.
Yeah, Rupert Murdoch could be a good option.
The
Big
Packers.
Dick Foley.
James Packer, he's worth a bit. He likes sport.
Yeah, Foley's American, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a concern. You need someone that when you say the name Shane Warne, you can just see,
it's going to have to be the Murdochs or the Packers, I'm afraid.
Okay, sweet.
Surely they've thought about it because they love him more than we do.
Can you?
No. Fucking hell. Next one, yours, please.
Yeah, g'day fellas. Hey, I feel like this is the right place to ask such a degenerate question.
Of course it is.
I'm looking for ideas for a stag do for
yeah.
me old mate.
Fucking
He's a married fella.
Does that matter?
So we're going to do a poverty everywhere we go. We've got streaking lawn bowls game, but we need more ideas for challenges. But you guys are the right people to ask. Awesome. Love yous. Fuck yous. Later.
The poverty is good, particularly if it's a full with you lay the fern down. If you did that to every pub they went to, that would end up being quite funny.
Do you know when he first said that his mate was Māori, I was like, oh, it's strange.
But then
There's no need for it.
But then the poverty is quite funny.
And then he chucked out the poverty, and
that is quite good.
Joe Jury, you've got any thoughts on this? I know you've been involved with many kind of cultural celebrations in your time. I think back to the time that Anika Moa was presented with a lovely
hongi
from
Rangiora's finest ginger.
Greatest export.
And what was the other one? You were caught up in a
haka.
Farewell haka. I was trying to Homer Simpson out of it, but I was stuck in the middle.
Front middle.
Yeah.
Did your shirt come off?
No, he stood bolt upright and did nothing.
I was basically Sam Whitelock, just trying to get out of there.
So, do you have any recommendations for this punter then?
Not on the cultural side of things.
Yeah,
but,
neither, to be fair. In fact, I don't think any of us really do on the cultural front.
No. Like you've said many times, you've got to involve some kind of sporting event, I think.
Yeah,
an event to go to.
An occasion.
Yeah, an occasion to get out of the
circle jerk that could be just 12 blokes.
Yeah, 12 guys sitting around watching a stripper kind of situation. So you got to get out of the house.
Yeah. Like if there's a local rodeo going on, local rugby.
Joe's advice is get out of their house.
No, it's true. If there's a local rugby league game on or a local rugby game
do not push the stripper off your lap when the stripper is giving you a lap dance.
Okay.
I can give you that advice.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
What happens?
Because old mate is waiting outside.
Okay, no hands. Well, no,
right.
Never lay hands. What are you thinking?
No, that's okay. I didn't realise that old mate was always waiting outside.
It was someone who,
keep digging.
Very in love with their partner, in love with their future wife.
Okay.
Oh, and the future wife was the entertainment for your said stag do.
No. It was just they just freaked out for a moment and realised that a foreign woman was on there and just went, ah!
Some people struggle to come to terms with that,
and then she fell on the ground and then...
okay, yeah.
Look at the door.
Right. In the stag.
Negotiation.
Yep. Here's an extra couple of hundy.
Yeah,
it was all sorted, was it? That's good.
I've done a lot of stag do's, been to a lot of stag do's.
There's not what to do from JoJo, by the way.
Yeah, that's not to do, yeah. I mean, I've been in a similar situation to
I don't doubt it. That's a Tuesday for you.
Yeah, very similar situation in Queenstown, actually.
Does weather play a big part of stag do's? I've never quite understood this. I'm not yet of the age where a lot of stag do's have happened. I've been to one.
A little bit. You got to make sure.
Is there a difference between a winter stag do and a summer stag do?
Yeah. I mean, summer stag do involves a lot of golf, but golf is difficult as well because 9 holes is too long. It's a 6-hole golf tournament. That's why you should go to a simulator or a driving range or something.
Simulators are great. You got beers.
Yeah. Maybe we should set up a mobile stag do simulator situation where you roll up with the simulator, run everyone through it, run a few games.
Yeah, well,
you got the cart girls come along and just deliver beers like they do in America.
Yeah, Ella and Lauren will be
I don't know.
Up for that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no, that's an HR issue. We'll go external for the Cargills. We'll go external for the Cargills.
I
don't know why I said that.
employees.
Yeah, that's not good for me.
No.
So, okay, so we're going to go no with the stripper. We're going to go no with the mobile stag do.
We also did another game you can play to stitch the stag up is you get a big tray, and you get different size vessels.
Yeah.
Half of which are filled with water, half of which are filled with vodka. And you pre-tell the entire stag do, apart from the stag, which ones have water in and which ones don't.
Right.
And you play skull roulette, and it's in the middle. And one by one, you go up and go, "Ooh," and you take it. And obviously, everyone who's drinking the water pretends like it's vodka and goes, "Puff!" And then the stag obviously has all of the vodka. So you could do that. I mean, we did that to a stag in Queenstown, and it backfired because then he jumped on a police car and ripped the windscreen wipers off it.
You got to make sure you guys capable of being on the piss.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I have seen that happen.
The reverse
before.
stag.
Because I had a stag. The one stag that I've been to is the stag got way too hammered.
Yeah, and you got the reverse stag, and all of a sudden the rest of the party are trying to get the stag.
You're trying to put the brakes on
off the policeman. Yeah,
because you're not supposed to be putting the brakes on at a stag do.
No.
I know that goes without saying, but it's a weird moment of reflection, isn't it? When you go, hang on, we're now in a situation where we're not trying to pick this night up, we're trying to slow this night down.
Yeah,
and that's the one situation.
Can I just ask a question? How come all the women who go on hens nights drink out of penis straws and we don't drink out of vag cups?
I mean, let's put that one to the internet.
Yours, please.
Hey, fellas. With all this 2019 World Cup info just popping back into
come on.
the world, I feel like I just need to let you guys know where I was there because you're making me relive it constantly.
Yeah, fair.
I was working for a New Zealand company in the UK, had to work an event that day. Ended up watching it surrounded by... Fuck, I'm running out of time. Stay tuned. Anyway, working an event in the UK.
Fantastic match awareness.
Surrounded, they end up putting it on the TVs at the event. So I was surrounded by about 60 English people, just me. My wife was there, but she was too quiet to be celebrating alongside me. Watching us. I was the only person cheering when anything went good for NZ, and it's just emotional, boys.
Oh man,
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Where were you when we lost the 2019 Cricket World Cup?
You could tell.
Sing out.
You could tell he was hurting there. I could hear him tearing up.
I know what. Do you know the feeling of being a part of the smaller number of fans when you're on the winning side? You know what I mean? Like when the Crusaders won the Super Rugby title once again just after COVID, when the Blues were supposed to win it up here at Eden Park. I was about the only Crusaders fan in the entire West Stand. And when you win a game and you're the only fan supporting that team that has won, it is one of the best feelings because you can just get away with anything. You can just abuse the fuck out of people. But then if you lose, you're in a situation like he is where you're just so outnumbered that you just have
to suck it up.
Yeah, you've got to jump down a pothole.
And it's so bad being in England as well because I lived there for 5 years. They when they win, they really know how to rub it in, and
they'll celebrate a victory.
And they'll rub it in like we're equals. Like, you know what I mean? Like they've got 40 million people. We've got 4.
Yeah,
they've beaten us in a World Cup final, and they act like it was tough, man. Being there was tough. Waking up in the morning and seeing Piers Morgan in a like England shirt and all the breakfast team and doing live crosses to drunk English players who had the World Cup, and I was like, fuck you.
Was it worse being in England when they won the World Cup or being in Australia when Australia
won
the
World
World
Cup?
Cup?
God, walking into the Australian victory parade in Melbourne, fucking Brad Haddon. I don't know. I was so angry then. If I'd had
that was a different kind of anger though, wasn't it? Because we didn't even really get up.
No.
It wasn't. It's not even close to the same kind of pain that I felt in 2019.
But I was so brutally hungover, and it was so hot in Melbourne as well. I couldn't escape the heat. Like I was lying on park benches in the shade and putting my face on the paint, just to try and cool down. And then all of a sudden, I hear this fracas going on above me, and it was the fucking victory parade into that square outside Flinders fucking station in Melbourne, and then they're all hammered still, and I'm like, why am I here? If I'd had a fucking explosive device on my vest, I would have detonated it.
Yeah,
right
as
there
you
and then.
should have. Yeah, right.
Not to kill anyone else, just to kill myself.
But back to what you were saying there, Joey. After G Lane wanted to commit, I felt more joy from winning that semi-final. That the loss of the final didn't even now. 10 years on. That 2015 World Cup is really just a positive memory, if anything, to be honest with you.
That's why everyone's like, why do you keep celebrating the Hairy Chaps? It's like, well, because it's the only game that gave us pure joy.
Yeah, it was as good as it gets for us cricket fans.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But again, if you want to get in touch, where were you when we lost the Cricket World Cup final? I don't know if it's a thing we should continue for too much longer.
No, but I don't think many people have talked about it. I feel like
you're right.
I feel like that was the first time he told that story.
This could be
because it's therapy.
The beginning of the end for the pain we have felt around this.
No, just therapy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you get in touch now, now's the time.
Yeah.
You've sat on this for a long time.
Yeah, let us know.
You've stewed over this for countless nights on your own.
At least you went there.
With the fanny pack.
The fanny pack.
Cash-rich,
asset poor. Fucking hell. If we'd won, I tell you what, if we'd won, so many things would have changed in my life.
The Albanians were getting a call.
I don't think I would have been married. I don't think I'd probably be single. That there'd be so many different things would have happened in my life.
Oh,
I wouldn't have got home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got. You've just. He just
ripped the microphone off.
You've ripped the arm of the microphone.
Can I have another beer?
Jesus, can you put that back in?
Here's a sliding doors moment.
Oh no, just straighten up your mic. Yeah, jeez, this is a fucking disaster. This episode.
What if New Zealand won the 2019 Cricket World Cup final? Do you think you would have got cancer?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I would have.
See, there's all this chat about you being the curse on sporting events, but
there's the curse on you.
There's no chat about the sport being the curse on you. Yeah,
gave me cancer.
Yeah, that's right. So suck on that, callers, when you're getting in touch.
Yeah.
About G Lane being the curse. Think about that.
Yeah, take a long hard look at yourself. Sport gave me cancer.
Fucking hell! I didn't think we were going this deep. Okay, next
when
one.
Is this coming out?
Yeah, this isn't good.
Lads, love your work, but I cannot have the Stags slander. They are the heart and soul of that competition. They may not win many games, but you're still getting 10,000 people down to the game. I mean,
good point.
Stag Day's up there with India v Pakistan. Fakatagi.
See, look, I don't doubt it, and I love, because they've been down in Dunedin when we were down there for the All Blacks. It's fucking grassroots. They love their code, love their footy.
Every person you walk past could play number 8.
Fucking love their footy, and I love that. And remember that time that the toasty machine set the smoke alarms off in that game down south?
That's right, yeah.
And all the players and everyone had to go out into the middle of the field, including all the grandstand.
Yeah.
And Chainsaw Laney had to filibust for 15 minutes on commentary before they go back in. They found out it was the toasty machine in corporate hospitality, which is one of the greatest lines ever from the Deep South. So look, I wasn't.
The toasty machine in the corporate hospitality.
I know.
Is great.
I know what he's talking about because I talked about the fact that I think Southland will probably come last in the NPC, which they probably will.
Yeah.
I wasn't ragging on Southland itself.
No, I should know.
Because it's a great time. I've been to the Bluff Oyster Festival. It was one of my favourite times, just getting amongst it. There's no preconcept. There's no egos down there.
And I think he's touched on an important point, is if, in the NPC, I genuinely think, like you're saying, 10,000 people rocking up to a game of footy is way more valuable than winning a game of footy.
Down at Rugby Park in Invercargill. That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, well said, mate.
Just maybe pump the brakes on the cheese, because that's what sets the fire alarm off.
Yeah, I mean, were they cooking cheese rolls in them, or is that more of an Otago thing?
Oh, my God, I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, g'day, fellas. Just catching up on a few podcasts, and I'd like to say, proud of you, Mashy. You're really picking up the love yous, fuck yous. Any other shit habits you're picking up from working at the ACC? Is G Lane a better role model than Jeremy Wells? Would love to know. Yours, please.
No, what I've picked up is a bit of an alcohol problem.
Fuck off.
That is developing kind of as weeks go by. I was sitting at home last Saturday night thinking, geez, this is too quiet. I could do with the G Lane nightcap of 4 hazies, 2 fireballs, and a couple of extra. But no, G Lane and Jeremy Wells, they've got their differences, but also mainly similarities, actually.
Whatever.
No, this is great. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I've enjoyed my time.
I think Wells is more. He's extracurricular focused and more kind of more image focused.
I would say there's less focus on how much I'm spraying it around.
Yes.
while working at the ACC.
We want to know less about what's going on in the bedroom.
That's right. Yeah, you're kind of just more, look, whatever you can give us, I appreciate it. You know? And I could not walk into the studio without Jeremy trying to live vicariously through my sex life. And when you've had a partner for a couple of years, you know, that starts to create some friction because, you know, you don't want to be going on a night out.
Particularly when she works.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. The difference is Wells, I'd say, is far more kind of Sprite round focused. You're less so.
More nightcap focused.
You're definitely more nightcap focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got, in fact, he's got nothing on your nightcaps.
I think it's important, though, you finish off a night in a positive way because a lot of nights out end badly.
Yeah.
So if there's an opportunity to end it in a positive fashion, i.e. a nightcap, whether that's 4 hazies and 2 fireballs, doesn't really matter.
I think I said it the other day. If when working at the ACC, you will go to bed when you're at the most drunk. You know how, like, usually you'll kind of phase out or whatever. A night will kind of slowly wind down, and then by the time you get to bed, it's been a couple of hours since you've had a drink. That's not the case at the ACC. You go hard until you go home, and I actually like that. I've come to enjoy that. Joe, you've turned your mic on. Thoughts, please.
Well, I'm just saying at the ACC, you take a drink to bed.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, Heath got really shitty because he heard me talking. He goes, the G Lane nightcap, and he goes, what do you mean, G Lane? And I went, wow, we had a couple of beers and a fireball. And he goes, but haven't we got red before bed? Isn't that what we do? And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, no.
So now I've cheated on him.
You have, yeah.
And he's like, we used to go to bed together with a glass of red wine.
Oh,
and I'm like, and now you're doing fireballs and beers with Meshy, are you?
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with that in the background, just so you know.
Well, no,
it's just an FYI.
You know, that's good to know. And now I can understand why I'm kind of getting a bit of a frosty reception from Heath.
Just FYI.
But if you could pass on that, you know, the intention wasn't to upset him.
Well, you can tell him yourself. I'm not. Don't make me the meat in this.
No, because you're the one cheating, mate.
Hey, no.
You have to deal with this. But in answer to that question, what did he ask? What's the difference between Jerry and G Lane? Sex.
Just you wait.
G'day, boys. Alan from Wellington here. On the subject of RSLs, I'm living out in Eastbourne and we've got an RSA right on the waterfront, literally step off the front and you're on the beach. And G Lane, you'll know from living in Wellington, there's no bars in Welly that get evening sun, whereas on the other side of the harbour, this thing just gets plastered in sunshine. So yeah, it's a bloody good time. Also, if you boys ever are in Welly, swing out this way. I'd love to sign you in. Food's great. The piss is cheap. And Mashy, we've only hung out in a yurt with Kieran Reid after Heath's book launch, so it'd be nice to hang out in a location without Matt Gibb and a cut chair in the corner. Anyway, love you.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that night in some time.
What a great line to finish with.
Oh, yeah.
Great to hang out with you without Matt Gibb and a cuck chair.
Yeah, no, that was a night. That was when I was involved in a read before bed. Actually, throw this back in Matty Heath's face. If you fight fire with fire, if he's coming at you with accusations about not including him in all the nightcaps, then there was a nightcap that there was a read before bed I was involved in after Matt Heath's book launch, and Kieran Reid was there.
You have a book.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard about it. He did launch a book last year, and we all launched that. And then why the fuck were they staying at Eden Park?
Oh, they stayed in the domes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kieran went, Mashy, do you want to come back for a read?
Yeah.
And then Heath was like, yeah, I'll come as well. And then
the invite wasn't extended to you.
And then Matty Gibb said, you boys need someone? And then I thought it was funny that I had this idea for a video that we could maybe do some kind of country house hunters thing at the Eden Park Igloo.
Yeah.
And as, you know, all content ideas start, and then you get to the place and then you get consumed by alcohol and you decide to not do them anymore. But I think that night did end with Matt Gibb on a cuck chair. Tracy was also there, Matt's partner. I forgot
Whose
about that.
cuck chair was he on?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, it was Eden.
Yours or your?
No, it was Kieran Reid's Igloo.
Yeah, you and so.
Yeah, it was Kieran.
Because there was 2 igloos.
There's 2 igloos, and I think Matty and Kieran were the only 2 staying. But we were in Kieran's igloo.
So, okay.
And I remember giving Kieran shit about the fact that it feels a little bit egotistical that he likes to stay in the accommodation at Eden Park. If it was a little bit, you know,
I think that's
blowing
all
smoke up your own ass, Kieran, if you'd ask me.
Well, no.
And I know I want to be careful here.
Back that up, because that's what Matt Heath offered Kieran Reid after it was offered to him by Eden Park. And Matt Heath saying, I'll shout you a night in Auckland if you come to my book launch. We'll put you in Eden Park Igloo.
Kieran goes, why the fuck would I want to stay at Eden Park?
I'd rather stay at fucking Sky City Grand, thanks. I'd even stay at the Pounamu ahead of that. But, yeah. Anyway.
But the great thing about Kieran and I, and Joe Jury and I always go down this hole with him, and you a little bit, but you're kind of more friendly with him, is we look at Kieran like he is, you know, to most people, a rugby icon. And that night he was more than happy to talk about...
line-out calls?
No, not line-out calls. That was the most recent night in Wellington. Yeah, Joe Jury and I spent about 4 hours talking line-out calls from the 2011-2015 World Cup, and I could not remember them. We can't share them. He did make sure we couldn't share them. But can you remember them, Joe?
Nah, fuck no.
No, I don't.
No,
for the sake of Kieran coming and killing me, I don't want to say anything.
No, I don't want you to say anything either. But I was just wondering if you remember them. Like, has he given you some knowledge that you've held on to, or now?
Photographic memory I have.
Oh, so you have got a couple. Yeah. Okay, right. Where was I going with that? But he was telling a story about when he won the World Cup at Eden Park, and they all went out afterwards, all had this great time, and they came home. Well, they came back to the changing sheds at Eden Park at about 7 a.m. after grabbing some Wendy's or something like that. Is there a Wendy's around?
Yeah, there is actually.
That area?
Yeah.
And apparently all the All Blacks boys were heading back, and Owen Franks was there squatting 120 kilos.
Yeah,
in the gym just after winning the World Cup. But that was all I remember from that night. So how did we end up there?
No, anyway, so that was that man there. He lives in Eastbourne. And have you ever been to Eastbourne?
I've never been to Eastbourne, no.
So Eastbourne is
that up the hills? Like
I do know.
Nah, it's on the other side of the harbour.
There was only one other person there, so I do know who that will be. Yeah.
Other side of the harbour. Like, so if you are in...
Is it a bit alty?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's a little bit like they've got their own community over there, because it's like, if you're in central Wellington and you're looking out into the harbour, it is as far away as you can see across the other side of the harbour as Eastbourne. You've got to go through Petone and you've got to go all the way around.
Excuse me.
It takes fucking ages. And there's a ferry that goes across the harbour.
Oh, okay.
Is it so it's
flash?
A challenge. It's probably in the upper decile.
Like Devonport kind of vibes? You've just said ferry and I'm trying to compare it to Devonport.
Kind of. But even...
Is that on the way to the hut?
Nah, yeah, well, you go to the hut, but you hang a right down the Petone foreshore, and then you go all the way around up the coast, pretty much where half the wahine ended up being washed up again. Oh, no, not the wahine, most of the contents of the wahine ended up.
Oh, the boat. Eastbourne. Sorry, I thought you meant like the majority of the women from
anyway,
the area ended up in Eastbourne.
No, it's quite a mish, though. If you want to go to Eastbourne, it's a mission. Like, you wouldn't get an Uber there.
Well, we are, I mean, we probably can't talk about yet why we're going back.
We are going to go back.
We are going to Wellington
at the end of October.
Yeah.
So maybe we can pop over to Eastbourne. I've got a couple of friends who grew up there, the Elworthies. Mate Richie would grow up there. So I've been there a few times, but I haven't been to the RSL.
I don't know how often we should go down to Wellington. After the crew that, you know, that hang out down there.
What are you saying?
Mather.
You've only fucking scratched the surface of Stephen Mather.
I know.
Friend. You cannot have the fear of Stephen Mather. You're too young and you haven't had enough. Okay.
Has he ever offered, like, threatened to shoot you in the head with a gun?
No, he hasn't. But I know he has with you after, because yeah, that's right. He harassed you into making sure that you weren't a trim milk drinker.
Yeah. So those who don't know, former first-class cricket player Stephen Mather played for Wellington, played for Otago, should have played for New Zealand. But
he did play for New Zealand.
He did. Oh, he did at the Sixers in Hong Kong. No,
is it fair to say that his focuses were elsewhere?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. One of the great New Zealanders, though.
With all due respect, mate.
One of the great storytellers.
Oh,
one of the great storytellers.
Yeah. He is a great man.
Also, never ever, just so you guys know, never challenge him to cock pong. Okay, just saying that. Never get naked and try and hit a ping pong ball over a net with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's got a bigger bat than you.
Oh shit!
He's got a bigger bat than
you. Can't tell me. Does he ever? Oh no! So he's got all that going on, and he's also got a big.
Mate, he was serving aces to me and every time. My cashew.
Oh, fuck off!
My cashew with the snuffleupagus on the end was missing every single return.
You have to be erect for that.
No,
you boys aren't kind of fluffing and then having a hit.
No, you got to send the whole. You got to jump, send the whole package up, and then you got to whip it over.
You're not going to Tommy Harps it up.
Nah, no. You can't keep dropping in these inside jokes around.
Are we sure we want to release this podcast? Like,
I'm not sure.
This is.
Can we go to the next one? Just move on.
Yeah,
if you move on,
that's the right move. Why are we just moving on quickly?
Move on.
G'day, flowers.
G'day, mate.
Feeling like a bit of a
slightly overweight Puri Weepu right here. Just enjoying a bit of Zimbabwe versus NZ test matches. There's just something that's very appealing about no advertisements, no fluffing about, just a little bit of beautiful cricket, and also no stress with how shit Zimbabwe are. Love yous, fuck yous.
I can pick up what he's putting down here. There is some good old, raw, honest broadcasting going on from over there.
Yeah.
There is no ads.
You reckon that guy's single?
I heard someone in the background.
Oh, you sure that wasn't the telly?
Well, maybe.
I don't know. I just feel like the level of appreciation for just bland old cricket, I respect, don't get me wrong. And,
no.
And I love that. But I'm just jealous that I can't, get to that place where I'm just bathing in it.
Yeah, there's nothing going on.
He was just letting it wash over him, wasn't he?
No ads, no commercialisation.
No lunch break?
No lunch break.
It's just one camera the whole 40 minutes?
That beauty shot.
Yeah.
When I say beauty shot, like in the industry, the beauty shot is usually a high shot of the whole ground. It looks amazing. And this one is like behind a tree that just covers like...
For 40 minutes of the lunch break.
Yeah.
Which the sound of the tannoy.
And it looks over at the grandstand that looks like it's put together out the back of Taranaki somewhere. Like it's like has corrugated iron on the roof, and there's no one there for a start.
So do people in Zimbabwe not really support
the
cricket team?
No.
They've got other things to worry about, like
Cleaver,
cost of living.
No, Cleaver rattled off a stat around the participation levels of cricket in Zimbabwe.
He should play Mather and Cockball.
Less. Anyway. He should.
Yeah.
Might take a few drinks to get him nude though.
That's a problem.
You have to be full buck naked.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's a very dehumanizing situation when you want to play cockball because you're full nude.
You can't just run Todger out the front of the zip.
No. It's full nude.
Zip burn.
Full nude or nothing.
So why do they not support? What was the stat that Dylan Cleaver?
Oh, it was something ridiculous like 1% of the population will actively participate in cricket or something.
1%?
Yeah, that's why it's like no one's there. And it's a very white sport. Apart from the fact that their 4 bowlers are all black, and then you've got all the batsmen are all white. So, but then there's no support. So that's why there's no one there.
That's how Murray Deaker would have liked to have set up the All Blacks once upon a time.
Yeah.
No,
really
segregate things.
There's no segregation for him. He just wants one.
Oh, just a white. Yeah. No, you're right. Actually,
Anyway, next one. Yours, please.
It's good. We're now tackling.
Hey guys, love your work. Just on that fan thing with the baseball game with the Portland Pickles. Hey, that was actually his second at bat. His first at bat, he got a infield hit, and then he also caught a ball in the field when they stuck him out. I think right field or something like that. So yeah, it wasn't just a one-off hit. He actually had some really good talent. Could see how this can work for the Black Caps. Do both. Bugger it. Cheers, boys. Love it.
Right.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
The biggest Portland Pickles fan of all time there.
No, but
reaching out to the podcast.
Because I think he's done some research because I got, once we talked about it, I did get bombarded with people saying it was a setup, blah, 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 blah. He was a professional player, all this shit.
You've got it, mate.
And they made him look like a fucking fan by making him dress.
Right, okay.
Which, you know what, I actually don't care.
No, do you know, in your defence, I think you actually said that at the time. Yeah. You understand that it was probably rigged and organised and all that kind of stuff. But you did say that you don't give a shit.
Who cares?
I agree.
It was great entertainment. And obviously the commentator wasn't involved.
No,
you know what I mean? Because he was genuinely, here he is and we love you fans. But yeah.
All it is one word, gone.
Yeah, obviously he's talented. You can see the way he even set up when he was batting, and he let a couple of balls go.
Yeah,
and you're like, okay, this kid knows how to play baseball.
How quickly do you think you could watch someone in the nets batting cricket and be able to tell if he was decent?
2 balls.
I think 2 is about the number 8.
2 balls.
It doesn't take much. I think you could almost figure it out from starts.
Yeah, and the way they hold the bat.
Yeah,
because when you and if you played cricket a long time and you see someone take a stance and you go, oh
shit.
Like they might have good hand-eye, but they're going to look ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you go, you might be your most coordinated mate and you give him a cricket bat and he stances up and you're like, oh
shit.
Come on, man. You're better than that.
Yeah. That's how to dad stuff.
Yeah. He's copped so many strays this week.
He has, hasn't he?
Because we've talked a lot about Black Clash, that's why. And then he bowled that over in Black Clash, which I just can't erase from my memory.
Yeah. By the way, I think people are reaching out to us saying that, saying that How to Dad made you hate cricket is a little harsh. And the reason that that is also a saying, is because weren't you involved with the story? That saying,
yes,
it does come from somewhere.
Yeah, it comes from Bailey, who was a professional golfer out of the Mount Maunganui, who was paired with Matt Heath on a kind of a pro-am, and I was in the same group.
I love this story so much.
And at the end of it, I was paired with a pretty good golfer myself, and we were kind of working our way through the round, and I could see Bailey just like struggling along with Matt. And you had to take, it was 18 holes, and you had to take 9 drives each.
Yeah. Yep.
Bailey took 18 drives. And he said to us, he openly said, we're going to cheat.
Yeah.
And I said, that's fine, mate. And I said, you're still going to lose.
Thanks for being honest.
And he goes, we're still going to lose. I said, I know you're still going to lose. And then at the clubhouse afterwards, Bailey, who's a local professional, runs a pro shop, everything else, runs the driving simulator coaching.
Has a house that looks like Augusta.
Yeah, he does on the course. And young fella, very good golfer. And he had a few beers and he said, fuck, Matt, your swing makes me hate golf. And I'm doing golf for a living. And Matt's like, oh, fuck, come on, it's a bit fucking harsh. And he said, no. So that's where that comes from. So, like, I don't mean it by when I say to how to, Dad, you make me hate cricket.
Neither do I. It was not that bad. But fuck, the idea of someone loving a sport and then just watching someone else play it and making them hate it.
He was so accurate.
That's funny.
Can you remember, Joe? I don't know if you remember, but because we were pretty peeled, we went out into the 9th hole in the outside Logan Payne's house.
Yep.
And one group were under one tree and we were under another. And someone suggested that Bailey send a stinger my way. Said try and hit lane. And it was about 40 metres away. And I felt something hit my collarbone. And he'd sent a stinger from 40 metres away that hit my collarbone.
He was a great golfer.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck.
Just dialed in. I played with a college player from New Zealand, Matthew Bacon, Big Bacon.
Big Bacon.
Fuck, he could have hit a ball. He could hit a ball.
What were you guys doing? What was this?
Logan Payne.
Where were we?
Great New Zealand Logan Payne. He runs Sisters & Co. and a big golfer. Runs Sisters & Co. Shouldn't be
it was
running.
The ACC Tauranga Golf Club Pro-Am.
Pro-Am, yeah. So
we were Trenty.
So we were all paired. Trenty played, so did John O'Bolt.
So
we were all
this
paired.
is the first time Trent Bolt has been mentioned in this story. That's how much was happening that day.
Yeah, I was a fucking lot. It was a 6:30 kickoff, and we didn't finish till like 4. So by the time we hit the court, we were driving carts from people's houses.
6:30 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I got that.
So Trenty was playing. It was a pro. No, it was a
Sorry, Joe's making sure we weren't thinking you were playing all night.
It's a pro-am. So you got basically every ACC member got paired with a pro, pretty much.
Right.
And then it was an Ambrose format.
Okay.
6:30 tee off. They booked the first 4 tee offs at 6:30. Was de Gronholm there? No, he wasn't. He was thereabouts.
And de Gronholm came along later on with the TVNZ commentary crew.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the minute piece, just came for a beer afterwards?
No,
or something like that?
That's another story, because we finished up. Obviously, we teed off at 6:30, finished by 12, fucking hit the piss hard, and went back to Bailey's house, and we're on his balcony.
Which is right on the golf course.
Right on the golf course on the 4th hole.
Was that the swimming pool situation?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And then we're on this, we're having just the biggest pints of gin and tonic you've ever seen in your life. And it was right on the golf course.
Gin and tonic.
And we were like, fuck me, that's my new piece. And we were like...
And Macca.
And but we noticed him first, and we go...
And
oh,
Rigger. Yeah.
Oh, he's with McMillan. Oh.
What the fuck is this yarn? Macca?
And Mark Richardson.
Mark Richardson.
And Katie Martin.
And Katie Martin.
And we were like, Colin. And he goes, oh, my God, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, would you like a pint of gin? And he goes, yes. So we gave him a pint of gin and tonic. And we said, oh, how's the round going? He's like, it's okay. And he's got this big bucket hat.
Oh, so those boys were playing.
Yeah, and they were
Martin.
coming past on the 4th or something along
right,
the houses.
Okay.
And Katie Martin comes over, and we music was playing. Jerry's in a Speedos.
Yeah.
It was carnage. It was like a frat house.
Yeah.
They walked
I
past.
can picture it. I think I was getting Snapchats of the day from Wells at the time.
So the two differences between two commentary teams, you had this commentary team out there on the course at would have been 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
They cheese cut it up to fucks as well.
It was the off day, so there was 2 T20s. You came down the day after.
That's right. Oh, and you guys were paralytically dusty. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'd
run day between the 2 T20s against Bangladesh? Were you Pash the Bangladesh guy?
Yeah, okay. And then, so we're running a frat house, and I could see Macca comes over. Macca comes over and goes, "Fucking hell, man! You guys need to grow up." And we're like, "Get out of here, Macca! You want a pint? You want a pint of gin?" Caddie Martin comes over and it's like,
"You drink what I give you, boy."
Caddie Martin's bagging out Mark Richardson because she was obviously schooling all of them.
Yeah.
And then, well, you guys carry on. Fucking my new piece walks off with a full pint glass, like the glass from the house, just appears into the sunrise. We're like, oh, fuck, you're not getting that back, Bailey. Sorry about that.
Oh, shit, that's good.
And look, we're men in our late 40s, and Bailey's parents turn up. It's his house, and all hell breaks loose. Like, we are teenagers at an unauthorized party. We have to evacuate his house. We're like diving over the hedge onto the green, onto the golf course, and running down the golf course to Logan Payne's 200 metres down the road. Everyone's gathering up clothes. Jerry's like in his Speedos, and they're like, "We recognise him." He's like, "Oh, fuck."
Big 7 Sharp fans down the
Huge 7 Sharp fans. And he was like, "Oh, wait, who's he? Is that Jeremy?" And then everyone's like, "Get out, get out."
Else. Fuck, that's funny. And Logan Payne, not to mention, is barely allowed on any golf courses within the whole.
He's not allowed on that one.
No,
he's banned from that.
Oh, right. So he's not allowed on that one.
No, he's allowed on that one. It's not the. It's a Manu. It's a Manu. He's
oh,
but
fuck.
the day started to explain Bailey's pain. Your group with him teed off.
Oh yes, that's how we got.
We were first.
We're talking
Yeah.
about Matt
You were
golf
first,
swing.
and Matt's shot went backwards.
That's right.
As the first shot of the day.
Fuck.
6:30. Fuck. She was. Jono Bolt. He was keen to tie one on.
What's Jono Bolt like?
He's a good
Great
man.
man.
Yeah,
Great man.
Okay, so with that, who was the pro in? So was Trenty a pro in this situation?
Yeah.
And who was he coupled up with?
He was. I think he might have been with his brother.
Brother,
and
right?
Someone else.
And you had the big bacon.
Big bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
Jerry.
Matthew
I think
Bacon.
Jerry was with Jono and Trenty.
Who was with Scotty? Scotty Light.
Scotty Light.
The guy that looked like Scotty J. Simpson.
Oh, that might have been me.
Are people still listening to this, do you think?
No.
Right, well, we got one more. We got
There's
one
no
more.
way.
Here we go. One more.
Fuck, that's a funny yarn. Those
I
shot boys.
forgot we were recording.
That's so good.
G'day fellas, I was just wanting to get into some sports memorabilia chat.
Oh, right, yes,
There's
of course.
got to be some good stuff out there, some real rogue stuff. My claim to fame is our garage bar is carpeted with Matt Henry's bedroom carpet. Wonder what's been going on that. Love yous, fuck yous.
No, don't.
No, that's
wonder
good.
what's going on with that. No.
that's
Why do
good.
you have it, mate?
That's good. I like that. The fact that
Was it advertised as Matt Henry's bedroom carpet?
I guarantee it was Matt Henry's parents putting it on Marketplace, and they knew that's where Matt Henry grew up.
Oh, I
We'll
see.
take that carpet.
Do you know at university I stayed in the bedroom of All Black, I've had a few too many beers to remember his name right now, Geordie Barrett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that, I mean, it's not memorabilia, but I slept under the same roof as he did for a couple of years, just at a different time.
Okay.
The room smelt a lot like, if you know what I'm saying. So
No?
McDonald's.
yeah, McDonald's. It smelled a lot like McDonald's. There was also an attic that you could get up to from his and I's room.
Attic or addict, like a drug addict.
Sorry, an attic.
Attic. Okay.
Yes, an attic that you could get up to. That I also imagine he spent some time in because there was a lot of doodling and kind of
Is he into doodling?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really spoken to him about it. I've never really spoken to him, actually. Maybe I should talk to him. Hey, do you remember?
He's a good dude. He's a nice guy.
Is he?
He's a bit gun shy of the media after the McDonald's situation, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah, so what happened there? He just rocked up to a Dunner's flat and had a...
Yeah, he got led there by one of his mates.
That's right.
And they were just in someone else's flat eating McDonald's, and then the people who lived there came out and said, "What the fuck are you doing in our house?"
Yeah.
Then recognised them, and then I don't know why you go to the media.
If you're getting
but they
in
did.
trouble for that shit, that scares me.
Well,
and that should really scare people
But
like
that's
you.
why he got in trouble, but it didn't really. But he kind of got burnt by it because the media blew it up to be something it shouldn't have been.
Fuck, we suck.
Totally.
Anyway, no, that doesn't answer the memorability
No, the
question.
memorability
You've got a whole
question.
bunch of weird shit, though.
Yeah, I think the things...
car?
But you things... I think they're looking at weird shit like, I would love to get hold of Brendan McCullum's box that he scored 300 in. Stuff like that. I would like to get the pane of glass that has blood strewn down it from Jesse Ryder smashing that window at the Jolly Poacher.
Yeah.
and the toilets in Christchurch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think it was.
That's a deep cut.
Exchange Bar. I think it was Exchange in Christchurch. I know there was Jolly Poacher.
No, that's the one he got knocked out.
Right.
No, this is the one. This is way back. This is before that. Like this is like
different drinking incident.
Yeah. This is another one. The one he almost got killed outside of McDonald's. That was Exchange Bar, I think. The one that you ended up in hospital and everyone did the candlelight vigil out the front.
I had a Smirnoff Black can that Johnny Bairstow bought for me in about 2018 when I was at the Rock Pool, and I think I've told the story a couple of times before, but him and Laura McGoldrick rocked up with Johnny Bairstow's partner at the time to the Rock Pool, and they were all looking for a night for whatever reason. There must have been cricket at Hagley at the time, and he bought us all a drink and then gave us a boat race and then went on to ask, what's going on. It was a Wednesday night in Christchurch, and he's like, what's going on? We're keen to kind of get on it. We're leaving tomorrow. So, and I had to explain to him after I'd smashed his Smirnoff Black that there's nothing going on here, Johnny. Like, there's not, you could walk the streets for hours, mate, and you will not find anything going on here. And he was really cut up by that. But I had for a couple of years a Smirnoff Black can that Johnny Bairstow had bought me.
It's good that you two gingers found each other.
Yeah, maybe that's what that was.
Yeah. It's like a kind of a magnetic force, isn't it? Like you just find each other.
You can. Fuck you.
It's like here.
Yeah, you're right.
All of a sudden we've become sitting beside each other like we have.
If you're Ginge and from Canterbury and you're looking for a job,
come on up here.
Just start drifting this way, and I reckon you might be able to find one here.
Come on up.
What other weird shit have you got? You've got your car, you've got signed balls, you've got all this.
I've got a signed picture of Liv Tyler. I was always the thing is, we buy all this stupid shit at silent auctions, and if anyone's been to a charity event, they have the big ticket items which sell for like 20 grand.
Yeah.
But then they have shitloads of little ones that go around, and you just write your name down on them. And I end up just writing my name on all of them to start off with, and then at the end they announce all the winners. I'm like, oh fuck! I've bought like 9 of them.
And you just hope you haven't won too many.
Yeah.
Right.
But usually, I mean, I've got Maradona. I've got a signed Maradona shirt.
That's fucking awesome.
$100. Framed. I think the frame is worth more than the jersey.
That's absurd just because people didn't think to bet on it. How does that conversation go when you get home from a charity event or something like that?
I left that at Paul Ford's house. So I bought that at an event in Wellington.
Hey, and babe, I've got 9 new bits of memorabilia for you.
I rang Paul Ford. I said, I got a situation here. And he goes, what? He goes, I've bought a Maradona signed frame jersey. I can't take it home. Do you want it? And he goes, fucking A, it's still in his lounge. It's because he's allowed to put shit up in his house.
Of course he is.
Yeah. So
shout out Trace.
And the garage is full of all our memorabilia. We've got a photo. This is quite a good one. A signed photo from Bill Brown and Walter Hadley. Now those two players might not.
Who's Bill Brown?
He was the captain of the Australian Test team.
Okay.
Walter Hadley was the captain of the New Zealand Test team in New Zealand's first ever home test against Australia, played at the Basin Reserve. And we've got this both signed by both of them. We picked that up because mainly people didn't know who the fuck Bill Brown was or what the occasion was.
Yeah.
So we got that. We've got the underarm ball, obviously. We've got
are these
Richard
things
Hadley's
worth
car.
Do you guys look into it if these are worth anything, or you just hold on to them?
No. Every time there is a retro shirt available to purchase, we buy it. So Paul's got probably about 30 shirts down in Wellington. One of which, the Pakistan one, he wore during the Versus, if you look at that video.
Would there be genuinely an opportunity to go down to Paul Stewart Ford's house and do some kind of MTV Cribs tour and just have a look at all of his stuff? I'd love to do that with him.
His Fritzel's next level. Because in the height of the Beige Brigade, people would just send us stuff that was just brown and tan. So he's got hair dryers, he's got like beach umbrellas that are just brown and tan, they couldn't shift, and they send them to us to try and shift through the Beige Brigade.
How many Vittori shirts?
Oh, okay. That's another sensitive subject because at Dan's 21st birthday, we were ransacking his room, as you do when you're 21 because you're a fuckwit.
Yeah.
And we discovered this fucking ginormous cricket bag at the top of his cupboard. And at 21, he'd already amassed 20, 30, 40 shirts that he'd swapped with players.
Oh, so cricketers do jersey swaps as well, right?
Yeah. So he had all these fucking vintage shirts. And this is back in... not even 2000, like 99,
sick,
2000. So there's some real retro shirts there. And so we pull it down from his cupboard.
Oh, you boys would have been
We're on his bed. Me, Ford, there's a few other of us. We're fucking rifling through it. We're all putting them on. They're fucking super tight. There's like Zimbabwe ones. And we all come running back into the party. And then Renzo Vittori, which is his dad, was not happy. He came fucking steaming around the corner and he fucking tore us a new one. Get the fuck you, you get that fucking, because he'd been collecting them, not Dan.
Oh, bullshit.
So they were Renzo's.
So he was hooking them up for the old man.
Yeah, so they were Renzo's. So we were all running around in Renzo's fucking like pride and joy. And anyway, Ford managed to fucking snuffle a couple, and so he's got a few down there. But Dan must have a shitload now.
That's sick.
Somewhere. Renzo's got some sort of vault.
That runs circles around my Smirnoff Ice can that I got from Johnny Bairstow at the Rock Pool on a Wednesday night. I gotta be honest. But we should
early days though, Meshy.
Yeah, that's right. We should do a tour of Paul Stewart Ford's property.
Yes, we should, because you go down. He's got this basement, which I call the Fritzl, and it is. It's like there's shit in there that has just been left there for years and years. And the merch is the.
Well, you guys had that idea of doing the Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah, we wanted
Antiques Roadshow.
We wanted to take it on the road.
You park up, go to towns, and people bring their fucking shit ass cricket merch that they've got, and
we'll value it for you, because you turn up with your can of Smirnoff and you tell the story, and we go,
that's $15.
We go, well, Finn, it's a fantastic story you've told of that. But I'm sorry to say, but it's $4, $5, $6 maximum for that. But great story. And then we go,
that'd be fucking awesome.
Let's go to the other table where Lee Hart has got a man who's got a box. Well, yes, this box was apparently belonged to.
What are we doing? That's where we should be heading.
How long has this gone on for?
Yeah, actually,
we're coming up to 56 minutes here, so I think we're going to wrap it up.
Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you park up after.
Okay, well, you guys have a great weekend. You guys have a great weekend, because our weekend started off pretty good. So we'll catch up. Hey, and keep the talkbacks coming through. So if you want to, like we said, we'll play them all. So we won't discriminate. Just hit that microphone button on the bottom right-hand corner of your iHeartradio app. Or if you're on Spotify or Apple, just DM us a voice memo and we'll play it out like it's a yours, please.
Can I just say before we go as well, quite often we encourage you to tell a friend about this show. Just with this episode.
Not this one.
Just don't bother.
Yep. And
no stress there.
Probably defamed quite a few people.
Yeah, I'm concerned about a few comments that were made during that.
Logan Payne's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't mention Bailey's last name.
Oh, did you?
I didn't.
Okay, that's good.
There's only one Bailey who plays as a golf professional at Mamanganui, though.
Good thing you didn't say Tom Harper's full name either, Joe.
Well,
okay, let's just play the outro.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.